afternoon and welcome everyone to a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Knicks in the Motor City to take on the Detroit Pistons. The Knicks on the road, final game of this road trip after that wonderful victory in Miami. Can they continue? Salute to the world's most famous chat, the BX Sports Jedi family. Let's get it. Hit that like, subscribe, and let's have fun. Take the lead. All even at 1-on-1 here. Here's Fournier holds the ball and RJ comes up with the ball. RJ passes it back to Quickly. Quickly 12 on the shot clock. Quickly puts up the floater. It's good! Emmanuel Quickly gives the 2-point lead for the Knicks. 103-101. Yes, indeed, IQ. Yes, indeed. That's what we're talking about. I need you to tip that count because you called it undefeated. You called it about 2 minutes ago. 2 to 3 minutes ago.
When there was a minute left in the game, I said I could feel it by the field.
Here we go. Everyone on their feet. I hope they call a foul here. Here's Burks. RJ from the curl for the win. It's good! RJ Barrett! Yeah! RJ Barrett! He hits it! Yes, indeed! Let's go! That's why he's doing it, man! That's why he's the GOAT! Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Return of the Knicks podcast and watch along and play-by-play here on the BX Sports Jedi Network. I am BX Sports Jedi Kev. In with me, my partner, the one and only world-renowned Chef Dan. Salute, Chef Dan.
Salute to you. Salute to everyone in the chat as we are taking on the Detroit Pistons tonight. The New York Knicks coming off of two great victories, excellent victories, especially the latest one that happened. But great victories here. Have a chance to attack the Detroit Pistons, stack wins, help this young team feel better about themselves. So that's the mission tonight. How are you doing, Jedi?
I'm doing well. Good Sunday afternoon. Orlando Manning in the building. Hassan Delgado. Salute. Yes, indeed. Salute, my friend. I love it. Phenomenal this Sunday afternoon. But like we always do every day, every watch along, every play-by-play, we try to help people get some money here. So let's give the over and unders real quick here. The Knicks are a 4-point favorite on the road, -4, -180 on the money line, +155. The over and under is 218.5. Chef Dan.
218. I'm gonna go the over. Last game was a tough fought defensive game against the Heat. It was very, very tough. The New York Knicks only were able to find some form of continuity roughly around the third to fourth quarter. That was when it all roughly the third, mostly the fourth quarter was when they started to find their offensive punch. So maybe, going from that game into a game of this caliber with the Detroit Pistons, who they're not known for their defense. Hopefully the Knicks can, just open that spigot a little bit more, get some water flowing, get that offense flowing very, very good. And that's what I'm looking forward to tonight.
Indeed, indeed. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head, and good luck and make some money and have fun with the games. And as we mentioned, we have the starting lineup for the Detroit Pistons: Corey Joseph, Cade Cunningham, Sadiq Bey, Marvin Bagley III, and Isaiah Stewart. And for the Knicks, Julius Randle returns into the lineup. I got Jericho Sims, but I made a type mistake. It was Mitchell Robinson was also inserted last second. So Thibodeau's going back with the band again, all over the same starting one. All right. So you last few games we saw some nice stuff from Obi Toppin, averaging 14 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists in 30 minutes of action on the court, and he did a phenomenal job. And I know Randall's big part of this team. Let's see if he could continue, because boy, talk about bullseye on your back of your show, on your back. If you come in here to Detroit, don't put up any good numbers. You go 5 for 6, 5 for 17, or 5 for whatever, and they happen to fall to Detroit. Tough game for Julius to return back, in my opinion.
It's gonna be very tough, because this is one of those games where you're looking at it. It's not that the Detroit Pistons have a bullseye on his back. It's not that the fans of Detroit have a bullseye on his back. The bullseye is coming from us, Knicks fans. We have a
Exactly.
bullseye on Julius Randle, and it sucks that you're in that mode of when you're playing for a city and the fans that you're watching your every move to see whether or not you mess up or not. It sucks, but he's kind of done it to himself all throughout this season. Like, that's his entire season has been a byproduct of everything he's been doing to himself. And so you get to a point now where it's like, okay, if this is what we have to go through, then fine. But we're watching every step to see if this doesn't fit. And the moment we have any bit of evidence that it doesn't look right, we want you gone. And this is something we've been discussing with ourselves for like ever since prior to before last year, ever since, prior to last year, in the beginning of last year, before the season that Julius had, we were talking about getting rid of him. And now you have Obi Toppin playing all these great minutes, showing up and doing all these great things. And now Julius decides to come back. It is what it is, but man, we are definitely keeping an eye on Julius Randle.
Yeah, we got to keep an eye on that. And then I understand you want to bring him back on the road if you're bringing him back, just because if he has that bad game at home, he's going to get the Bluebirds and all that stuff. But in a tough and a no-win situation, if you ask me, here against Detroit, third worst record in the NBA. But this team has played really, really good. They've been opening eyes, and they're trending. You're starting to see development, and you're starting to see the game slow down for the Detroit Pistons, and it's a dangerous game. But the Knicks cannot, just because they have to continue doing what they did in the last 3 games, continue with high assist, moving the ball, sharing the ball, trusting in one another, and playing the team defense and with speed, not slowing the game. And I'm not gonna lie, this last 3 games were very exciting, very fun, very, very energetic to call. And man, I hope it continues.
It's That's all we're watching for at this point. The offense has been very, very fun these last couple of games. The defense has been very, very fun. Like, I only said that last year about defensive possessions being fun. And now this year, it's right back to being fun again. Those defensive possessions they had against the Miami Heat coming down the stretch, getting those 24-second shot clock violations, all that great defense and all these great offensive possessions where these guys are just sharing consistently. It's looked fun, and it looks maintainable. But if you come in here and you can't maintain that freedom, you got to go. We're past it. It was how many games left in the season? I'm not beating around the bush anymore. If you can't help maintain that freedom and that free-flowing offense, you got to go. You're not part of the solution. You're part of the problem.
And I agree with you. And the thing is, he can't win. If I was him, I would have still kept. You know what? I'm still sore. Let them finish the road trip without him. They already have a winning road trip. They're trying to sweep the road trip here and also sweep the series on the Detroit Pistons. Now, and if he comes in here and drops 40 points, it's like, you did it against the third worst team in the NBA. He cannot win. He's put himself in a no-win situation because if he plays terrible, we blaming him for the Knicks' faults and situation. With maybe it might be unfair. And if he does do great and shot phenomenal, you're not going to win because you're doing, you did that against come on. We end up beating the number one team in the East without you. So he put himself in a
Exactly.
situation that, man, he can't win. So I would have just stayed out with the injuries, just to protect his psyche, because guaranteed this season he's shown that he's not mature enough to handle New York this season. Last year he did, but he showed that he's not mature. He's a hothead. He's not, whatever the case is, and this is not going to help to his psyche currently right now for Randle. And we don't want him. Trust me, we do not want him to be in the down. We don't want to see his destruction. We don't want to see his downfall. We don't want to see anything getting worse. In fact, we want him to get better because we want his trade value to be an all-time high and receive a king ransom for Randle. We want the league around him to think that he is, high value, not our disturbance, just to say a better word. And I hope he does. If he does play, man, I have mixed reactions. Yes, salute
I'm
Johnny
I'm gonna just
Timon.
I'm gonna just go back to what you said earlier, man. It's you just came back. Like, this is truly emblematic of your season this year. Is that you've put yourself in a no-win situation coming back. You've been putting yourself in no-win situations, and you didn't even have to. Earlier this season, you didn't have to act the way you were acting. You could have been more of a team player, but now it's coming to a point where I have to ask the question, can you even be a team player? Can you see that, hey, the team doesn't need you tonight, so do what you can, help them, be a consummate basketball player, pro through and through, and then get out of the way. Like, some of the greatest leaders know how to impact the game, but the best ones know when to get out of the way. And it doesn't look like that's in your DNA. Doesn't look like that's in his DNA to know how to get out of the way and get out of everyone else's way and get out of his own way. So, like I said, I'm watching this game tonight, but God, you really put yourself in a no-win situation. If we win tonight and you score big, then it doesn't matter because this is Detroit Pistons. If we win tonight and you didn't score big, then we were already doing this without you. Why'd you take time away from Obi Toppin? If we lose and you score big, then of course it's because of you. And if we don't lose, if we lose and you don't score big, it's because you took up all the possessions. Like, it's tiring with this guy. It's tiring.
Yeah, because if Toppin plays today 12 or under 15 minutes, ooh, and Thibodeau already addressed that. He kind of acknowledged without acknowledging that he kind of hears the talks on social media, YouTube verse, all the people that talking, and they don't know it. And he kind of took some shots. If you look at his press conference, I know we're going to start the game in a minute, but if when we do, we have to do. We've been been so busy on the network that we haven't done the podcast in a while. Just recap, because I know you see us do the watch alongs, and also there's so many other Knicks content creators and I just don't want to sound like we're going redundant and going around it in a merry-go-round, because for what content creator says the same thing and the other one says this and that, and some of you guys might get a little bit enough. But that's why we haven't done too much of the podcast. But we need to talk about that and have a podcast about that and play his clips, play him, because let's face it, everyone here goes to the same different content creators of the Knicks worst. Everyone samples from everybody. So that's why we don't try to be redundant. So that's why we don't come out a lot and talk about it, because we want to give you guys the space and also show them love too, to get subscribers and get viewers as well. So the point is, we need to talk about what Thibodeau taking shots. He's hearing us. He's hearing the word, not just him, but the handlers, everyone there, and they know that he doesn't want us to create a division. So it's interesting because when they lost that stretch, they knew there was some division there, and we spoke about it. I've been saying that since the Pelicans game. early in November. You know, I saw that, and it's here. And you go to the video of the Pelicans and follow it after that when we did one of the podcasts. I said it, and now when they're about to start, the season about to end, it came out by a coach admitting it. So you can't fool us. Our eyes see what you see, but it is what it is. There, as I know they're about to start there, start soon, and we'll get going. Rag 2 first-round picks for Mitchell, then Fournier, Robinson, Westbrook in the signing trade. Wow, that's creative. Brandon Lopez, salute Brandon. That was a creative one. We'll have plenty of that. You know what? You gave us a lot to talk about and break down when we do the podcast. I'm gonna put that star on that so I can save it. So I'm gonna save Brandon Lopez. Welcome to the channel, Brandon. I appreciate it. Thanks for that. That was a good one. We'll have a lot to dissect with that.
Jose Mello, salute to you, man. You said when you went to the game, you saw that he was very vocal and technical with Obi. You believe he does like him and that he wants him to play like he wants him to be, and really believe he's grooming him. Well, that's fine. It realistically, it being OB's second year, I can, I'm gonna let that go. I was very emotional last time I saw that. You're hearkening to that last game where Obi didn't play as much minutes as I wanted him to, and you're absolutely right to that extent. He is grooming him a certain way, and I can appreciate that. But at the same time, what I would love for Tibbs to do is to at least have some concessions for Obi's playing style. That's all I ask.
Indeed. So Dan, you've been on a roll, so you're gonna close, man. You've been on a roll. You're the closer,
All
bro.
right.
I'm gonna start it off because we gotta keep this good vibe, bro. We gotta
All
keep
right.
this good vibe. You right now. This is all. Yeah, Jedi knows where we're in the Padawan has a strong with the Force, so we're gonna go with this. So the Knicks are actually 4 games away from being eliminated, and for the 10th to be clinched. So it's a lot of game. There's a lot of Knicks got to keep winning. If they lose, they help the other teams clinch. So as we're ready to tip off this ball here, so Mitchell Robinson wins the tap. I know, and we're on the way here. So I know Chef Dan might be a couple minutes, seconds ahead of me, but that's why he's going to close as well. So it's Burks, Barrett over to Fournier back to Barrett. So Barrett's driving, scoop, block there, but they're going to call a foul. Draws a foul on Marvin Bagley the third. Frank Scott, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad to see you. I hope you're doing well, Frank. So Frank Scott in the building. Here's Barrett to the line here. So RJ Barrett on a beautiful Sunday afternoon here. And Barrett hits the first free throw. Has another free throw coming up. Knicks on the board. So quickly, let's see what quickly has an encore. Here's another free throw, and he hits a pair of free throws here. 2-0 here. Agent Super Argo in the building. Salute to you, Corey Joseph. Now over, back. Bay into Cunningham. Cunningham alley-oop to Marvin Bagley with that long extended hands and right over. So he got that. Wow. So that's something the Knicks can't teach is height. Marvin Bagley. Underachieved as his whole NBA career, but hopefully he revitalized himself in Detroit. And here's Burks. Now, Randle had it swiped away. 7 on the shot clock. So Bagley becoming a little active here early. Johnny Davis in the building, our number 1 draft pick in the building. Salute.
Salute, Johnny Davis.
They'll inbound the ball here. Burks over to Randle. Randle quickly fires it to Fournier. Fournier now has a mismatch. He has Cunningham. He drives in the paint, puts the floater. It's good. Nice, tough runner. So Fournier. So Knicks hit their couple of shots here. They're up 4-2. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham keeps his dribble here. Fournier on him. Now they pass to Joseph. Joseph back to Cunningham. 13 on the shot clock. So now he's got a switch. He's got Burks. Cunningham has Burks. Now he thought about the 3, passes it. Now here's a drive, stop. Bagley goes at Randle, puts it up. It's good. So 6'11", Marvin Bagley the third, using his height advantage, shoots it over Randle. So it even at 4. Here's Burks. Over by the logo, waiting for a pick. Now Burks over to Fournier and a curl. Fournier fakes the three, drives, and Cunningham has it. So they're going to get a jump ball. Cunningham put his hands in there and stopped it. So
Got
we'll
his
get a
hand in
jump
the
ball.
cookie jar.
Yeah, had his hands in the cookie jar.
I'm sorry, I'm a little ahead. One of the guys on the broadcasting desk, he looks like Kevin Malone from The Office. You'll see him.
Oh, I'll see him. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham driving, puts it up. Mitch Robinson with the block. Here's Burks. Burks now. Burks looking up. Burks now driving. And he got fouled, so draws the foul there. So Burks will go to the line. More free throws early for the New York Knickerbockers. So here we go. Showing Mitchell Robinson with a block there. Now Mitchell Robinson is going to try to endear himself to the Detroit Pistons front office. They're hot and heavy. They mentioned that they were checked in the trading deadline, and they're a possibility destination for Mitchell Robinson. So Burks will go to the line here, and he hits the first free throw. 5-4. Cookies. Me want cookies. As we see Kevin Malone. And he hits both free throws, 6-4. Dwayne Casey, the head coach for Detroit Pistons, former Raptors coach. Here's Joseph. Joseph over Bay for three, and he misses. Deep rebound. Fournier comes up with it, passes it to RJ. RJ now driving. RJ. And RJ now stops. Now RJ top of the key has Cunningham on him. He's driving, and blocked there. So here comes Detroit. Here's Bay. Bay passes it, and Bagley with a stuff. So now the Pistons running and gunning. Bagley looks engaged early going. Here's Burks over to Randle. Randle over to Fournier. Fournier back to Randle. Randle now dribble. Here's Fournier now for three, and he hits it. So give him an assist. Give Randle an assist on Fournier's knockdown three there. Knicks up 9-6. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham now. They get a screen. Back to Joseph for three. Corey Joseph from downtown. So we're all even at 9. So here's Burks bringing the ball here, trying to get a screen from Robinson. Robinson goes, but he has on a mismatch. Now Burks puts it up high off the glass, and that's a nice play by Alec Burks. So to try to keep it away from Isaiah Stewart from getting swapped, and nice play there. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham driving, stops, spins, puts it up, and that's off the mark. Loose ball, and Rajay comes up with the loose ball. Barrett comes the other way now. He stops. He shoots the three, and it misses. Deep rebound. Burks back to Barrett. Barrett again shoots the three, and that's again he misses. Barrett again with the rebound. So he kicks it out of Fournier. Fournier back to Randle. Now Randle stopping, jabbing. Now he's going to take the three, and that's off the mark. So Knicks missed those 4 threes in a row there. And now here's Bay. Bay now driving, stops. Good job by Fournier fronting him. He spins. Fournier keeping with him, on him like a cheap suit. Fournier drives it away, and they're going to call loose foul. Oh, he thought he had a clean steal there, but they called a late whistle. I would like to see that replay if that was ball there on Fournier swipe as Thibodeau's yelling as they inbound the ball to Bagley. Over to Stewart, Isaiah Stewart. Hands it over to Cunningham. Cunningham driving. Cunningham puts it up off the glass, and they're going to call a foul on Mitchell Robinson. So first foul on Mitchell Robinson. Previously, Mitchell Robinson blocked Cunningham's shot, and Cunningham adjusted a side of a hesitation there and drew the foul. And Johnny Timon says Fournier stinks or sucks that he hits the first free throw, to be more precise. Oui.
Oh God.
And he goes 1 of 2 from the line. And Chef
Ball don't
Dan,
lie.
exactly. As 11-10 here. Knicks up by 1. Here's Barrett now. Barrett now driving, passes it, kicks it out to Fournier. Fournier now. Fournier, well defended by Cunningham. Now Fournier's trying to loose, but he falls on the floor, and they're going to scrum, and they're going to be a jump ball. Isaiah Stewart and Fournier with 3.4 on the shot clock. Tattoo phase. Salute, man. Haven't seen you in a while. Yes, yeah. Muchas bendiciones. Salute to you, man. Good to see you, bro.
Mm.
So they have 3.4 seconds on the shot clock, but no obey. Detroit wins that, and they keep the ball their way. Now here's Marvin Bagley one-on-one on Randle. He spins, he goes, and he got inside, and he just said, "I have your lunch." So he ate his. Right now he had it. He just ate the hors d'oeuvres. Now hopefully he doesn't serve him up for lunch now for his main course. So Randle now, Julius. Randle now back dribble, and he puts up a shot out of contact. He puts it up. So they call a foul. They bail him out with the foul. And we have a timeout on the floor, Chef Dan. Knicks trail here. Please like, share, subscribe if you're new to the channel. We appreciate it. He's not going to make a change agent to bring in the young guys right now. 6 minutes, especially getting Randle back, and he got his complimentary starting lineup back. He's going to play them. The mayor.
I don't get. You know what? You know when you try to find that thin line between critique and hating. You know, you're really trying to find that thin line between critique and hating. And I wish I could differentiate it right now, but boy, I can't. Because I remembered that possession just now where RJ missed the 2 threes, and then Randle has the ball. RJ's wide open at the near the baseline right there, asking for the ball. Yo, let me get one more shot at this. Randle says, no, let me give it off to Fournier. Fournier can't create anything, so he hands it back to Randle because Randle's begging for it. Randle gets back behind the 3-point line and just pulls up the 3 after, just surveying the floor for a while. And my brain at this point just goes, Obi would have cut.
Janine. Salute, Janine. This game is stagnant. The unit should be softening it up for our kids. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Everyone agrees with Chef Dan, and we here. Tibbs is a Looney Tune. He is playing this lineup, and that's right. Tibbs is clueless. As we come back from the timeout with 6:55 here. All right, here we go. We come back from this timeout here. So Julius will go to the free throw line here. He has some free throws. He's going to shoot some free throws. He is back from his hamstring and a bruised ego. And here he comes. He hits the first free throw here. So the game is even at 12. Here's the second free throw from Julius Randle. As he takes his nice relief breath, he misses the free throw, and they come up with the rebound. Detroit. He goes 1 of 2 from the line. So the Knicks play the Bulls tomorrow. We'll be back here live And we'll have George Costanza and his friends say the Knicks play the Bulls tonight. And if Detroit turns the ball over.
George will be in the building, ladies and gentlemen. George Costanza will be in the building.
Here's Burks bringing the ball up here. 6:33 here. All even at 12. Here's Burks now at the wing. Fournier fakes the three. Now he rises up for three, and Fournier misses in front of the rim. Here's Bagley. Not a good possession. So much traffic for Fournier to want to throw that ball up and shoot that ball from there. Here's Marvin Bagley. He has a mismatch on Burks on him. Now he gives the ball up to Saddiq Bey. Saddiq Bey guarded by Randle now. Bounce pass, and good job there by RJ in the passing lane. RJ in the transition. RJ passes it back to Fournier. Passes it back to RJ. RJ now over to Randle. Randle turnaround jumper. Of course, he misses. And loose ball, and they're going to say deflected. Last touch by the Pistons. Knicks will retain. .555 here. 5:54. And they're going to inbound the ball here. So Randle would inbound the ball here. Thank you, Tat Face. We'll definitely keep you in our thoughts, man. So we'll appreciate you. And here's Burks now. Burks over to Randle. Wide open three. And he off the mark. But Robinson with the offensive board. Here's Barrett. Barrett rises for three. It's good. 3-pointer. R.J. Barrett. And that's hopefully this wakes up Barrett. Here's Bey. Bey now. Bey driving. Stops. Now he puts up the mid-range. And that's nice. Good shot. 2-point shot by Saddiq Bey, the New York native, with 5:19 here in the first, as Burks will bring the ball up. Knicks have not made a substitution yet. Neither has the Pistons, so both teams playing their guys here for 5:10 here. Here's Randle, jab step, puts up a shot over Marvin Bagley, and he hits it. So a broken clock is right twice a day, and Randle's right now. It's his time. Here's Cunningham. Cade puts up the mid-range, and that's misses. Randle comes up with the rebound. Let's go Knicks. And here's Burks. Now Burks. Now they're going to call, what are they going to call here? Foul on the floor? And there's a whistle. Let's see who's, it looks like the Pistons are going to make a substitution. Remember, they're a young team, and they're subbing before this Knicks team here. I think Emmanuel Quickly's checking in. Oh, Jericho Sims. So I take that back. RJ sits and Robinson sits. RJ just hit a three and you're sitting him. Doesn't make sense
for
here.
Quickly. It's for Quickly.
And
because Grimes is not in today.
Well, of course. Now we're redacted there. It's going to take away times from everybody. They call a foul here. So in the penalty. So Knicks will get some free throws. So Knicks up by 3 here, 17-14. And Julius Randle will get some more free throws. Kenny Olynyk is in the game. And Randle misses the first one.
Ball don't lie.
That's an easy question. Which former Knicks did Saddiq Bey pass for 3 points made? That's Allen Houston. And he goes 1 of 2 from the line. No, Rasheed Wallace.
Yeah, Wallace.
Wallace, yes. Excuse me on that one. I love Rasheed Wallace. I wish he was healthier when he played. Here's a shot, a 3, and I'm going good. Rebound. Good job by Sims boxing out there on Isaiah Stewart. Here's Randle bringing the ball up. Randle now goes to the corner, but he passes it to Fournier. Fournier rises for 3. Fournier misses. So here's a rebound. Here's a quick pass. Here's a drive. On the lip layups, misses, but here comes Sims over to Quickly. Now Quickly now in transition. They want to move here. But now good job by Detroit getting back. Here's Fournier now. Fournier now passes to Emmanuel Quickly. Emmanuel Quickly steps for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Emmanuel quickly. It's good shooting. Continues. So 21-14. Knicks up. Here's number 7, the young man. And Isaiah Stewart misses. So a lot of point-blank misses by Detroit. Here's quickly. Knicks not to capitalize. So 2-point range misses back-to-back by Detroit. Now Fournier, catch and shoot 3. And that's off the mark. But Sims with great position. Passes it back out to Burks. Burks now rides for 3. And that's good. So Knicks capitalizing the second opportunities, hitting a 3. So Knicks, just like that. Second unit's in, 10-point lead. Play the kids, Thibodeau. Play the kids, Chef Dan.
Well, here's the thing there. When you play the kids, sometimes they make 9 bad plays and 1 very good play. And the vets, they make 9 good plays and 1 bad play. And you got to study the game in order to know what's going on here. A lot of people are commentating and not a lot are studying.
Especially that Jedi. You know, I hear him. He tries to imitate me with that other guy, that guy who's a potato peeler.
I don't.
And they think that they think this is all positivity basketball. You know, they gotta watch the film. This ain't no force. This ain't no force. You gotta put the practice. You gotta work hard.
I've never been called a potato peeler in my
Oh, as we broke Chef. Oh man. Oh man.
Nah, brother, you got it. You got it, brother.
2 minutes.
Tap out. You got it.
No, I mean, I'm just trying to say what Thibodeau said, man. Yo, we gotta play the kids, man. And we're not gonna draft Johnny Davis. Technical difficulties. No. I cannot be dissing my main man, Chef Dan. Because then I got no backbone with him, man. He's helps me here in this channel, man. So he's my backbone. 20. So here's 3:15 here. The Knicks up by 10. Marvin Bagley over to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham now. Olynyk fakes the 3. Now he passes, moves the 3, step back, fires away, offline. Rebound quickly now. Quickly's been getting a lot of rebounds, man. And Toppin is in the game. Yes. Here's Fournier. Fournier now. Yes, indeed. Alley-oop, but he came down. Sims there, but he passes back out. Toppin now driving. Toppin back to quickly for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. And that is the dark side. As Quickly hits that 3 and gets Albie Toppin an assist there. So Cade Cunningham now. Picked by Burks. 14 on the shot clock. Now he's driving. Kicks it back out. Bagley passes it. And he misses the shot, but Kobe comes up with that rebound. So Burks over to Quickly now. They want Quickly with the ball in his hands. Quickly still with passes it to Toppin. Toppin now passes it to Burks. Burks fakes the 3. And there's a foul on Kenny Olynyk. He was grabbing a lot. He got caught on a reach around there. Olynyk. So free throws here for reaching. That's what happens if you don't do if your hands are not manicured or they're cold, you will get fouled. So attention, World Wide West. And Burks hits the first free throw here. And Kelvin said it's right. He said it a couple of streams about, 4 streams ago, Kelvin, that we need our point guards to rebound more, and quickly has done a big conscious on that. I guess they hear Mayor. When the Mayor talks, people listen. 29-14. Knicks on a 14-0 run right now, folks. Here's Olenek driving. Olenek going up. Olenek and Marvin Bagley there for the tip there. So Olenek sneaky move, but Marvin Bagley there to be Mr. Clean and clean it up. 29-16. And here's Burks rising. And he misses. So Hayes comes up with the rebound. Hayes passes it to Kate Cunningham. Cunningham bounce pass to Olenek, and Burks fouled him on that. On the reach in. And we have a McBride sighting. Deuce McBride will come in. And he'll play the remainder of the second. And Burks will sit down, and hopefully he'll play some of the second. Oh, Mr. Reach Around sitting in the front court with Allen Houston. Worldwide West in the building. He has the worldwide reach. And here's Olenek. Over to Marvin Bagley the third. Here's a jab step. Hayes and Fournier right in the passing lane. So passes the Toppin in transition. Toppin puts it up. It's good. Obi Toppin uses the force. So Toppin playing with some confidence. Oh, alley-oop there. Olenek to Marvin Bagley. There's some height. Nice play there. So Marvin Bagley's cooking here. He's 6 for 6 here. So he looked like he was intense. Wants to make a move. Salute Maria in the building. The gracious Maria. Salute. Here's quickly over to McBride. McBride back to Toppin to Fournier. Now Fournier giving go to Toppin. Toppin passes it to McBride. McBride catch and shoots 3. It's off the mark. Rebound Hayes. So the final minute here in the first. Here's Hayes. Hayes doing a lot of dancing. Here's Magruder. It's Magruber. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham now driving. Stop and foul. So quickly got caught with a bump. So Cunningham will go to the line for some free throws. We haven't seen Marie Matthews, so I know you're usually around Marie Matthews. We're thinking about you. I hope you're doing well this Sunday.
Hope you got your tacos, Marie.
Yes. He hits the first one there. Melvin Smith, salute to Melvin Smith in the building as well. Didn't see him earlier, so salute to you. He goes 2 for 2 for the line. 31-20 as we're going to final minute of the first quarter, and Chef Dan will do the second. Go be ahead of the schedule. I'm a little behind, so bear with me. Quickly for 3. Quickly for downtown. Yes. So here's Cunningham. Cunningham puts it up, and he hits it. He hits that elbow shot. So 34-22 is keeping the Detroit Pistons kind of alive here. So it's a 12-point. And it's quickly calling for a screen, high screen from Sims. And he has a mismatch. He created the mismatch there with Marvin Bagley on him. 11 on the shot clock. But difference 2 seconds between game shot clock. Here's Fournier now. Fournier back to Toppin. Now he's going to put the 3. Oh, off the mark. It had nice form there. Thought he was fouled. But the final second, and it comes to a conclusion. I don't know if he was upset that it was a foul, bad foul, foul, or that Toppin took that 3. We don't know. Good quarter for the Knicks. They scored 34 points. As Chef Dan, are you frozen? Yeah, man. He's frozen, man. Chef Dan is frozen. This happens in the sands of time. The Jedi Force has paused, Chef Dan. I'm glad you're here with us, Melvin. We salute you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. As Obi Toppin playing well here. So 34 points, despite the fact the Knicks scored here at May the 4th. Do you see the true value of McBride, and Grimes? Yes. I do see the true value. These guys play well May 4th. You know, also Emmanuel Quickly. Don't leave McQuickly out of that trio there. He showing more confidence, May 4th, playing much better and getting there and took that assignment on Marvin Bagley and moved the ball around. So hopefully Chef Dan will get his situation under control. I want him to call the second quarter because he is the closer and we want to make sure he's back. He'll be in a moment, guys. He will be back. His computer will reboot and he'll bring the ticker in and all that good stuff. So he'll be right back. And let's get going. So the Knicks showing their grit there, 34 points in that quarter. Let's see how they come out. And I like the rotation. Let's see how long, if the second unit could continue to grow this lead and hand it over to the starting unit to close out. You know, Thibodeau, he likes to play his starting unit around 6-minute mark to close out the quarter. And we'll bring Chef Dan in a moment. Let's bring Chef Dan in. And hopefully he's okay, Chef Dan.
Yeah, I'm okay. I just had a hectic shutdown now over here, but should be back. Everything should be good.
When we have a chance, we'll bring the ticker back in and we'll keep going with that, but no rush on that. And we'll call it whenever you're ready. So,
yeah. As they have it to Olynyk. Oh, excuse me. Let me get right back to it. Knicks have scored. It's 36-22. Olynyk gets it over to Hayes. Hayes pulls up, misses. Sims with the rebound. Sims bringing the ball up now. Sims gets it over to Obi. Obi in position, misses, but he got fouled. Obi is heading to the free throw line. Score is 36-22. 11:07 here left in the first half. Top into the free throw line. Converts the first one. Ball don't lie. Come on now. Toppin is just we haven't seen enough. We haven't been gifted enough of his athleticism as he converts the second one, 38-32. It's a wonderful sight to see with Obi Toppin converting his free throws. McBride playing defense on Hayes. Hayes now had to stop real quick. McBride being tough, extra physical, kicks off to Magruder for three, and that's an air ball. Quickly comes up with the rebound, quickly running up the court. Quickly has it. He has a defender on his hip, kicks out to Barrett. Barrett pulls up for three. And that rims in and out. Hayes with the rebound. Hayes bringing the ball up for the Pistons. 38-22. 10:40 here left in the first half. Hayes, he gets it over to Bagley. Bagley's on the post. He's defended by Sims. Now Bagley's driving. And oof, that layup is good there. Had a screen in the middle of the paint. Knicks got to watch out for that action. 38-24. 10:20 here left. They get it over to Barrett. Barrett curling around. He's driving. Kicks out to Toppin. Toppin over to Quickly. And Quickly fumbles the handle. The Pistons come up with it. Over to, and that was a miss. And what do they call a foul on McBride? I didn't appreciate that.
He didn't even touch him.
Yeah.
He played them well. Whoa. Wow.
So Jackson to the line. Converts the first one. 38-25. So Jackson converts both free throws. The Knicks lead has been cut to 12. As McBride's bringing the ball up. McBride gets a screen. Kicks out to Sims. Sims over to Quickly. Quickly fakes the three. Now he's driving. Floater. And that misses. Olynyk with the rebound over to Hayes. Hayes bringing the ball up. Lobs it off to... And, that's a miss there by Bagley. Good defense by Obi. Quickly has the ball. Kicks out to McBride over to Quickly. Quickly gets a screen. He pulls up mid-range. And, that's an air ball as well. Last couple of shots have been tough for Quickly, but I love the way he's just been pulling up. Hayes bringing the ball up. 9:35 here left in the first half. Hayes gets a screen. Now he has Barrett on him. He pulls up mid-range, and that's off the mark. Quickly with the rebound. And he tosses it ahead to Obi, and Obi gets the layup. 40-26. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. IQ keeping his eyes open. Olynyk has the ball. He stops. Defended by Sims to a cutting Hayes, and Hayes misses the layup. McBride with the rebound. Knicks running and gunning now. McBride has it. He's dribbling. He has Olynyk. He kicks it out to Quickly. Quickly fakes a three. Now he's driving. Oh, and Sims almost. That was a nice idea by Quickly, but Sims couldn't execute on that.
Ooh, he got fouled there.
Both teams with 3 turnovers as Hayes has the ball, pocket pass to Jackson, and Jackson is blocked by Mitchell. No, Mitchell Robinson just affected that as Barrett has the ball, and they call a blocking foul on Hayes. So Barrett may be heading to the free throw line. McBride gonna inbound the ball. He gets it to Robinson. Robinson to Barrett. Barrett. He's driving. Kicks out to McBride. McBride corner 3. That rims in and out. And fighting for the rebound. They say Detroit touched it last. So Knicks will have the ball back. 14 on the shot clock. So they get it to Barrett. Barrett to Toppin. Toppin back to Barrett. Barrett pulls up midi. And that's off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. Toppin touched it last. Pistons ball. Knicks have a 14-point lead. Hayes has the ball. Hayes gets it to Olynyk. Olynyk pulls up 3, and that's off the mark. Barrett comes up with the rebound. That was a lot of physicality on that rebound.
That was.
Barrett gets it over to Quickly. Quickly deep 3, and that front rims. McBride fighting for the rebound, and Barrett comes up with it. Barrett kicks it out to Quickly. That was a nice rebound by McBride right there. Quickly has it. Quickly. Now he's driving. And, oh, that is a goaltend right there. I need that goaltend. Nice move by Quickly, as always. 42-26. Oh, McBride's leg is hurt right there.
I see that. I see that. Oof.
Got rolled up on, but hopefully he's all right. Stewart has handed it off to Hayes. Hayes, and turnover right there. Toppin, good defense, and Toppin got fouled. Excellent defense by Obi Toppin right there. And Magruder has to sit down.
Knicks
Cunningham sits back into the game. And Emmanuel Quickly with 6 rebounds on the night already. It looks like someone may have gotten called for a technical.
Huh.
Quickly to the line to shoot the technical free throw.
Killian Hayes got hit with the free throw.
And Quickly converts. Yep, Hayes with the technical. McBride has the ball, 43-26. McBride kicks out to Quickly, over to a cutting Toppin, and Toppin with the reverse slammer jammer! 45-26, and Pistons got to call timeout. Knicks have pushed the lead to 19. Let's go!
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Are we peeling potatoes today, ladies and gentlemen?
Oof. You know what? We played them. We played them what, or 3 times. I don't remember seeing Jeremy Grant on in any of these games. Does he actually play, or is he has the Nolan's Noel with the protection plan?
You know what's crazy? I don't pay attention to Detroit enough, so I don't know if he's played a game so far. But I have noticed that every single time the Knicks play him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Every time we played them, he's never on the
not
court.
there.
I mean, hey, I'm not complaining. I don't want to, he's a prolific scorer. I don't want to see him, but he's playing. He's actually probably playing hacky sack with Nolan's Noel. Or probably they're peeling potatoes or yams.
They're not as skilled as your boy, so they're not peeling anything right now.
Hey, I like to peel those yams at Thanksgiving time, man.
Oh my God.
Dangerous. Yo, he's in the building. Most dangerous man in the chat.
I'm not mad at you for thinking that way, bro. Russ, I'm not mad at you for thinking that way at all.
I ain't mad at you. But don't leave the chat now.
Please stay with us today. Don't leave the chat.
But we ain't mad at you.
We ain't mad at you. But if you walk away from this chat today, I'll go crazy.
And hit those likes. Me and Chef Dan, we got the ESP, baby.
Russ,
oh, yes.
If you're really going to wait until he admits he was wrong, you might as well wait forever. As Pistons inbound the ball, McBride playing some defense right there. I like that. Corey Joseph has the ball. Joseph curling around. He's driving, and layup is tough there. Split the defense. 45-28. McBride has the ball. He's bringing the ball up the court. 7 minutes here left. He gets it over to Quickly. Lobs it up, and Robinson. But Robinson keeps it there. But he could have gotten that slam. Woo! Quickly with the right idea there. Keeping his eyes open. I don't know. Some people say he doesn't do that. They get it over to Barrett, and Barrett kicks it out to Robinson. Robinson over to Quickly. Quickly gets it over to Robinson. Robinson trying to establish position. He kicks it out to McBride. McBride misses the three, and the Pistons come up with it. Joseph has the ball now. Kicks it out to Bay. Bay back to Joseph. Joseph defended by McBride. Now back to Bay. Bay jab stepping, defended by got a three right there in Robinson's eye. 45-31. They've cut the deficit. They've cut the lead down to 14. McBride has it. He's dribbling, kicks it out to Toppin. Toppin fakes the handoff. Now he's driving, kicks out to Barrett. Barrett, he's thinking about it. Jab stepping, driving. Woo! Tough layup is good. And the foul, I need that! Tough and one by RJ Barrett.
Oh, that was beautiful. Just saw it now.
That was beautiful.
And he's having fun. That smile he got after that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So now Barrett, and we spoke too soon. Talk about fun. We spoke too soon. McBride sits down, and Obi Toppin sits down. You know who came in.
Yeah.
Barrett to the free throw line, and he convert the free throw, complete the 3-point play. 48-31. Knicks up by 17. 6 minutes here left. Cunningham has the ball. has Barrett on the hip, and oh, that's a turnover right there. He bumped into his own man. Barrett has the ball. He kicks out to Fournier. Fournier back to Barrett. Barrett thought about the three. Now he's dribbling, and oh, he's got Cunningham on skates and gets the tough layup. Woo! RJ Buckets is in the building, as Agent Argo says. 50-31. Corey Joseph has it all the way to Cunningham for three, and that bounces in. Shooter's touch by Cunningham right there. 50-34. Knicks lead is cut to 16. Barrett has the ball. He has Cunningham on him. He's driving, has Stewart on him, pivoting around, and he got fouled. So Barrett may be heading to the free throw line. Yep, got Isaiah Stewart in foul trouble right there. So Barrett heading to the free throw line.
Isaiah Stewart, former Kentucky center.
Yep. Barrett right there. He loves going at them Wildcats. Barrett, 12 points on 9 shots. Let's make that 13. Hassan, salute to you in the chat. Most def. It's Barrett to the line to try and get the second one. And he does. So Barrett right now, I love seeing that. Later on down the year, he's been getting very, very good at the free throw line. 52-34 as they get it over to Joseph. Joseph driving. Joseph, he's stopping. He kicks out to Bay. Bay's driving. And, ooh, tough layup in transition, but Sims adjusted it. Bay, man, fighting. Oh, but Sims comes up with the rebound. Nice adjustment there. Sims bringing the ball up, gets it over to Quickly. Quickly's calling for something. He gets it over to Fournier. Fournier over to Randle. Randle on the block by Bay. He's jab stepping. He now wants to back Bay in. Turnaround jumper. And that's good for Randle. And the Knicks have blown this lead up to 20 points. 54-34. Cunningham has the ball. He's driving. Floater is good. So Cunningham's starting to find his touch right now. 54-36. Quickly has the ball. Quickly gets it over to Randle. Randle on the block. Randle defended by Bay. And Randle, that Bay knocked it out of bounds. That could have been a turnover. And Barrett sits down for Burks. As Randle has the ball, jab stepping yet again, pulls up midi. That's off the mark. Pistons come up with it. Bay has the ball. Bay stops. He kicks out to Joseph. Joseph driving over to Stewart. Stewart for three. And that's good. Knicks got to play way better defense than that. 54-38.
Whoa.
Quickly has it. Quickly. Gets it over to Randle. Randle was looking for that debit swipe. He gets it over to Fournier. Fournier back to Randle. Randle driving. And he gets the layup. Nice move there by Randle. 56-38. Nice hesitation and got the move. Cunningham has the ball. Cunningham, nice crossover on Burks. Now Stewart for another three, and that's off the mark. And what do they say? Knicks ball there as Bay was fighting for it with Fournier. They touched it last. (56-38). 3 minutes here left in the first half. Burks has the ball. Burks is looking for Randle, but they're denying Randle. Now Randle has the ball. Randle on the block by Cunningham, just cookies. And they get it over to Bay. Bay to Joseph. Joseph. And that misses the layup in transition. Sims comes up with it over to Quickly. Quickly kicks it off to Randle. And Randle misses the layup in transition. He thought he got fouled. 56-38. Cunningham has the ball. He floats it up and Stewart cleans it up. 56-40. Knicks lead is cut to 16. Quickly bringing the ball up the court. Quickly. He stops. Now he's driving. Floater. And that's off the mark. Fighting for it. Stewart comes up with it. Now Cunningham's bringing the ball up the court. 2 minutes here left. Cunningham, he pulls up mid-range, and that's good. So now he's really starting to find his stroke. 56-42. Fournier bringing the ball up the court. And Knicks got to call a timeout.
Oh. God. We had 21-point lead. Salute, Selden Johnson. Salute to you from Trinidad and Tobago. Salute. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming aboard. Good to see you. This guy.
Oh.
Oh man, Julius.
I
at the half, I'll tell you why this is good for Julius. For us, why Julius is playing is, we'll talk about that at the half.
JEDI, I can't even.
This starting lineup with Burks, Randle, and friends. Yeah, man.
I'm lost for words because
we saw this. We said it in the opening of the game.
It's really that one possession right there where he had the last mismatch and everything is going good, but then you Cunningham just cookies.
Yeah, he gets the ball swiped away from Cunningham.
And you see Cunningham is just slowly building that rapport. He's really getting his touches in the mid-range right now. You notice the last couple of shots he's hit has all been mid-range, and Burks is supposed to be the guy defending him. So Where's the defense on that?
Yes, we should be up by 20.
May 4th is more than that because Cade does have that height advantage over McBride. You saw it when the bench unit was out there; they were able to take advantage of what was in front of them. It's just this starter unit.
Oh, it's like Lee Kaka. We just cannot let the Pistons make this a 10-point, but going to half because that gives them inspiration.
As the Knicks inbound the ball, they get it over to Burks now. Burks dribbling. Burks driving. Pivots. Now has Barrett. Mismatch is there. The center ain't in the paint. And kicks out to Julius. Julius fakes the three. There's 2 seconds left on the shot clock. And Julius hits the three from out his bunghole. 59-42. Knicks have pushed back the lead to 17.
Remember,
as Cunningham has the ball, he gets a screen from Stewart. Now he's driving. As Robinson on him, kicks out to Bagley, and Bagley, he gets fouled by Fournier. So Bagley may be heading to the line. Barrett, don't raise your hand. Let Fournier take that foul. Don't raise your hand, bro. I know you want to be a good teammate. Don't raise your hand for these suckers no more. Not for these jive turkeys.
Yes, you've been living long enough now. Stop being needy. You need to be greedy. In the words of the late DMX.
It's Bagley's to the free throw line and converts the first one. Bagley tonight with 15 points and 3 rebounds. Converts both free throws. 59-44. The lead is now 15 for the Knicks. 1 minute here left in the first half. They get it over to Barrett. Barrett curling around. He now has Stewart on him. Lobs it up to, oh my gosh, and Mitchell Robinson couldn't handle that. That's a turnover. And they got a layup in transition. Easy. 59-46. He gets it over to Burks. Burks has the ball now. Gets a screen from Robinson. Robinson making contact on that screen. I like that. Randle faked the 3. Now he's driving, steps back mid-range, and that hits the front of the rim. He gets his offensive rebound right back to Randle. Randle driving, head fake, and what do they call it? Travel on Randle. "31 seconds left. 7-second difference between game clock and shot clock for the Pistons. Cunningham driving, and they get it over to Stewart. Stewart driving. He kicks out to Bagley. Bagley over to, Bay over to Bagley. Bagley in the post, and he just, there was a lot of contact under the paint right there. Bagley kept trying to throw it up there, so he might be heading to the free throw line. Yep, he is. As they show quickly using the screen right now, watching a replay, because they do this in basketball too, ladies and gentlemen. He's watching a replay with Obi and Sims and McBride and Taj, and they're discussing what they're seeing on the court. Because they do that, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let Robert Randolph tell you they don't do that. But that's some leadership. That's some strong leadership right there. Bagley converts the first one. Bagley misses the second one. Ball don't lie. If they come up with it, Bagley shoots the 3, and that misses badly. Randle comes up with the rebounds. 4 seconds left, and Randle almost got stripped. Throws it up, and that shot is off, and Randle is begging for the foul call. The refs are saying they're not going to give it to him.
No soup for you.
No soup for you. So that's the end of the first half right there. Knicks 59, Detroit Pistons 47. Knicks have a 12-point lead.
Salute Marie Matthews. We were just mentioning her a little earlier, and she's in the building, folks. The gracious Marie Matthews in the building, letting us know, like Frank told us, Kansas is in the Final Four. So Knicks up by 12. They could have easily scored at least 65 points if they stumbled down the stretch here, close out the quarter. But all in all, pretty strong quarter here on the road here in Detroit.
Very, very strong showing so far in Detroit. But you see that this Detroit Pistons team, they have 20 wins on the season, and they have beaten some notable opponents because they have it in their head that they know how to fight back from these deficits. They face these deficits all year long. It's whether or not they can fight out of them and get the victory. So we know this team is not going to quit. We have to find some way to just, especially in this third and fourth quarter, bury them, bury the lead, bury
it. She forgot about the Knicks game. That's all good, though. That's good to see you here, though. We glad you're here. We got it here. We're glad you're here on a beautiful Sunday afternoon, man. I hope everyone's Sunday is going really beautiful. And for those that are listening to us in the Philippines, thank you guys. It's Monday morning, 4:39 in the morning. We Philippines usually either listen to us live or they'll come on the replay, but they're always available on our channel. So we salute you guys, Philippines, when you're watching us either live or if you watch us on the replay. Thank you. Randle needs to stumble, move to Brock. The ball moves faster than you can. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how long Thibodeau will come and let them play the third quarter. Will he go to the second unit? I don't think so. He's stuck in his ways. Nick Gas. Oracle, salute, man. He's a peach.
I just don't trust it. I don't trust it. And you could get to your. I don't know if you wanted to save the point you were saying about Randle until halftime, or you want to attack it right now.
Well, let's take a quick break. While we take a quick break for halftime, we'll bring back the reason why I was talking about with Randle, and then we'll get right back to that. We'll give you a minute, and we'll get going as I put something in your there for you, Chef Dan, and we'll be right back, guys. We're gonna take a break to stretch our legs, move around, and then we'll don't go nowhere. We are back from the halftime break for a moment, and the Julius Randle point, because the reason why I came up with that is we have the unofficial drink of Knicks fans for like us, Johnny Walker, because Julius Randle will cause you to drink a Johnny Walker, and the unofficial drink of the JEDI Network is the Johnny Walker. Because, man, have you seen Julius Randle play? He'll definitely get you to Johnny Walker. So Johnny Walker, the unofficial drink of the JEDI Network. So, oof, man. Chef Dan, yes.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Ask the question.
I said, what do we expect in the second half here? Is McBride's ankle severe enough where he can go? Although, he doesn't play much minutes, but it's nice to see him part of it, of the game, getting some playing time, because we shall see.
What's crazy with oh man, I hope that his ankle isn't too hurt. He's still able to run. It seemed like it was just a slight roll up, nothing too crazy there. So we just hope that his ankle is okay. But I want to go back to that scene we just saw with with the young kids watching that tape, and they're discussing everything. They're seeing something together on the court. Like that's how you build chemistry, and that's how you do the right things together. And I just love that sight there, man. From that point right there, do you think that this young squad has the ability to close out this game?
I believe so, because that's, you know what that's also called? It's called leadership. You know, that's a leader. You know, it's a second-year player, no matter how much you dislike his work or not, but he's showing the initiative to go and gather these young kids. Listen, I've been through this. Yes, I'm also learning myself, but I want to be unselfish out there and look and share what I see. Maybe also he might learn something as well. And maybe another player on the court sees something himself as well. Well, I saw this and I saw that, and they could share that knowledge. That's how you grow as a team, grow as chemistry wise, and develop together as a unit. And when they're on that floor, that's why magic happens when these young kids play. You know, they're way ahead. It's not like some other teams. You put a bunch of young kids together and you see the mistakes, you see the follies, you see the growing pains. With this Knicks teams, yes, they have growing pains, yes, at times, but for a bunch of young guys, that's why it gets us so excited to see them play on the court, because they don't make these kind of follies or mistakes. They kind of play like NBA capable players. That we got something here. Yes, they might not be the sexy homegrown, the sexy players around the league. We could go here on and on. Clay and Curry and so forth. But they're very good, serviceable NBA players. Very good players together with room to grow. Sky's the limit, and man, you gotta feel excited on what you see there. And I know they're just looking at a video film. They could be checking out DoorDash or what they're gonna eat when they come back. No, but they're putting the work.
For this group of young guys, man, you kind of really, you don't suspect them to be looking up the DoorDash because you see the work ethic. Well, we don't see the work ethic that they put in, but these guys are so proud of the work. Like, Quigley isn't always putting up all his workouts on Instagram or this, that, whatever, but he does let us know where he spends majority of his time. You and I both paid attention to a lot of the young players this offseason, what they were doing this year. It was going to the gym. Like Emmanuel Quigley made sure that right after the playoffs, it's like, okay, me and Obi, we're going to take some time off. But right after that, they communicated with each other that, hey, we want to get right back into the gym. We live in New York. We live close enough to the practice facility anyways. Let's really get this working. And now they're really like just benefiting off of it. And you love to see stuff like that. Just these guys, as much as I even had the point earlier this year that one of the reasons why you wanted to keep Julius Randle around is because, that you're able to now have it to where, this guy can command the double team. So now it makes the game easier for everyone else. But if these guys are saying, screw this guy, we're going to find a way to make the game easy for ourselves through watching the film. Only thing you can do is applaud them. My man Fletch from Discord, salute to you. Thank you so much for supporting me, man. Thank you so much.
All right, salute. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the JEDI Network. Welcome aboard. It's good to see you. Good to meet with you and be part of the JEDI Network family. We appreciate you coming on board with us here.
Sorry, as I support our unofficial sponsor of the channel, I remembered that turnover from Julius Randle. Salute, JEDI. Salud.
It is hopefully it's a Knicks victory. But we won our mantra on the program: one possession at a time, one quarter at a time, one half at a time. Knicks have won this. Now they have to continue winning this. They still got another quarter. We have to win this third quarter, and then we have the second half to try to win now. They have to continue doing the same thing that got us these 59 points and continue to attacking, continue to grow. Do we have a 34-point quarter in the third, or do we have a 34-point quarter now in the fourth? We hoping it's in the third so we could play and we have a back-to-back tomorrow, and we don't want to be having guys on the floor too much. So ball movement, also Thibodeau rotation. I hope they get ahead so he could rotate and bring guys in and out quicker in the third. Personally, because I don't want to see a lot of minutes from guys that we don't need to see. We don't need to see the development of a Fournier or Randle or Burks. No disrespect. We want to see
But I
the
mean,
young
I guess
guy
that's why it
develop.
was so important that, I mean,
Oh, Chef Dan froze for a moment, and he's while he has the sip, he look at that sip of JB Walker was so good because look at that, he's savoring it, that frozen shot of Dan. Hold on, let's go with that for a moment. Hold on, let's bring Chef Dan back in a moment. Let's look at that. That's what Johnny Walker does. Bam, that's some good stuff right there. Chef Dan will be back in a second. He'll be back in a second as I mess around here. He'll be back. He's got to reboot his system. So we're here. We're waiting for the halftime to commence. It's about to start. Chef Dan will be in the building in a second. And Chef Dan is back, so we'll bring him in as you had a good shot there, frozen, after you had a little bit of JB. It was a funny shot.
oh,
Catch it on the replay. You're gonna like it. It's funny. I had you all to the screen.
I will most definitely check that out. But yeah, just going back to the original point of what I wanted to highlight what Hassan Delgado said earlier. Like, this is the job for today. It's that we need defense. We need ball movement. Got to limit the turnovers, especially. You're knowing your opponent. KYP, you have to know your opponent. That means, and that was important right there, what Quickly was doing and them watching the tape together, because now you're seeing tendencies and the way they're playing each other. So that's what happens there. But as I was frozen, and the chat is enjoying it. Salute to everyone.
If you only knew the power of the dark side. All right, so let's get this second half rolling. If they still haven't started it yet, they're taking their warm-ups and stuff. They'll be playing it. We'll get the call here. Boy, we really left a dent. Well, not us, but Miami. Oof, they got destroyed by Brooklyn.
I don't know if it was us that did it or if it was the Warriors, but I think we came along and we saw the writing on the wall when we visited them, and they had a fight, but then we kind of closed it off and said, it's all right, buddy. There's someone else here to finish off the job. And that's what the New Jersey Nets did. They were able to finish off the job.
Yeah, they did. Oof. Wow, Miami's in trouble.
Hassan, you're right. It's that White Walker.
They're in trouble. So we're ready to start the third quarter here. We'll get ready to rock and roll. I'm a couple seconds behind. But it looks like a nice, beautiful day in Detroit from the views that we see.
Yeah, very sunny.
Yeah, usually that's nice to see there. As we'll get ready to start the third quarter here. Are you ready? Here we go. They end on the ball here. 59-47. So a 12-point lead here. Here's a drive. So same starting, Isaiah Stewart. Up at the key, but he wants to hand it off to Cade. Cade driving. Cade puts it up, and he got it off the glass. So nice move. He had Mitchell Robinson all over him like a cheap suit, and he managed to get it off the glass. So a 10-point lead here. Mitchell Robinson gets the ball deep, puts it up, but he misses it, but he gets his offensive rebound. He loses it on his way back up, but here's Randle with the loose ball. Randle puts it up, and he gets fouled. So Randle draws a foul. You're welcome,
Thank
Kofi.
you so much, Kofi.
From Ghana, from Salute. So from the beautiful country out in Africa, in Ghana, so salute to you. So Randle will go to the line. So Randle will go to the line here, attempt his first free throw. And he misses the first free throw.
I'll drink every time he misses a shot.
Oh, you'll be done with that bottle. And down by 11 points for Randle. 4 of 11, 2 of 5. And he hits 1 of 2 from the line. So 60-49. So here they bring the ball up. And here's Isaiah Stewart. Stewart, top of the key. Stewart now keeps the dribble, but right to Bay. Bay rises for 3, and that's good. So Bay for downtown. So he got to be careful. This guy starts percolating. He could hit some threes and bring these guys back into this game. Fournier now over to Burks. That ball got to go to RJ's hands here. RJ gets it. RJ catch and shoot 3. And he in and out, rims in and out. And that was going in, but came out. Here's Cade. Cade Cunningham has now Burks on him on a switch. Now he spins, but Burks good there defensively. He passes it back out. Now Bay rises for another 3, and he misses. Loose ball. Randle comes up with the rebound. Randle, come on, push it. Randle now lingers. Now he holds the ball. Now he back to Fournier. Fournier rises for 3, and that's in front of the rim. Rebound. So here comes Detroit. Here's Joseph. Joseph stops, passes it back to Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah Stewart now dribbling over to Bay. Bay. Now Bay keeps his dribble, top of the key, 8 on the shot clock. Bay now has 40 on the switch. Now he drives, stops, spins, puts it up, got a contact, count it, and 1. So he attacked the paint, and Saddiq Bey going to go try to complete an old-fashioned three-point play. And just like that, they could cut this down to 6. It's a 6-point lead, trying to make it a 5-point game. And this is the same crap that this starter unit does all season long. And he hits so it's a 5-point lead, just like that. You give a young team confidence and hang around, and they come and they get warm and they punch you in the eye. Here's Burks now. Barrett has the ball, but there's a lot of traffic around him. Barrett now wants to drive back to Randle. Randle back to Fournier. Fournier now. Fournier. Randle now. ISO. Back to Fournier now. Now he gets trapped. Here's Barrett now. 5 on the shot clock. Barrett driving. Burks 5 for 3. And that's off the mark. No, it won't go. Here comes Joseph. Here comes Detroit. They could cut this either down to 3 or to 2. Here's Saddiq. Rises for 3. And that's it in the front of the rim. Loose ball. Rebound Burks. Burks brings the ball up here. So now Burks now. Full spin. Burks contact. Put it up. And they're going to call a blocking foul. So Argo says, are you not entertained? He is not likes what he sees there. So Burks will go to the line for 2. So here's Burks. He misses the first free throw. So Knicks got to hit free throws. They become their own trouble. So 9 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. And he has another one. And he hits a free throw, 1 of 2 from the line, 61-55. So Joseph brings the ball up. Joseph over to Cunningham. Cunningham now trying to get a screen up high. Now he loots. He goes drives. He passes it. Mitchell Robinson all over him like a cheap suit. Lost ball. Here's Bagley. Bagley driving. He gets inside. He uses his height. Banks it off of Randle and 57-61. So Bagley's height becoming a big important situation here and making Randle work hard. Here's Julius. Julius thought about the 3. Now he stands around and he gives it a Fournier now. Now they play little Harlem Globetrotter between them in the corner. Double team. Back to Fournier. Fournier now rises for 3. And he misses. So what else is new? Here's Corey. Here's Isaiah Stewart in transition and they score. This happens every time. So it's a 2-point lead for Knicks. They had a double-digit lead for the Knicks, sliced just to 2. This is what happens. They want to play that stupid corner. You pass it to Fournier, you hot potato. And instead of peeling potatoes, they're playing hot potato. And instead of going north to south, and just like that, the Knicks are getting in trouble.
every miss, I'm just gonna take a swig because at this point, that's the only thing you can do.
No. You'll be. Hey, those are Knicks. We have a timeout on the floor. Once we get the timeout back, we'll continue the play-by-play. That's a little
my
frustrating.
guy. Salute to you, Frankie. Khalees. Salute, brother. I hope everything is well with you and yours. Yeah, Argo. Yeah, you are consistent with your vitriol of Thibodeau, and I appreciate that. I really do. Not a lot of people have that, but you most definitely are consistent with your vitriol of Thibodeau, and I like that.
Don't forget, hit those likes, share, let people know what we're going on here. Thank you for tuning in with us, and we'll still in the timeout. Once the timeout returns, we'll go right at it. So 2-point lead here. Now the adjustments. Knicks
JEDI, you were right.
What's
about
that?
About the Cadillac question. It wasn't Rasheed Wallace.
It was Allen Houston, right?
It was Allen Houston, 191.
Yeah. Allen Houston. They got him. They got Allen Houston 2 to 3 years too late. I think personally, you put him with Ewing a little earlier, and Ewing's they might have been a championship. But here's Burks. Burks now over to Barrett. Now Burks gets the ball. Here's feeding. And here's Fournier for 3. Fournier, and he knocks down a wide open 3. Randle gets an assist there. So Knicks up by 5 again. And here, Joseph over to Cunningham. Now Cunningham wants to run the offense to Kate Cunningham. Now Cunningham now passes it. Joseph mid-range, and that's off the mark. And Isaiah Stewart comes up with that rebound, takes it away from Robinson. Here's Joseph. Joseph puts it up, and he scores. So he got to the basket there. Mitchell Robinson got a little too late there. He went at Burks there, 64-61. Here's Barrett now. Barrett over to Burks. Over to Randle now. Randle has Joseph on him. Let's see. He needs to take advantage of the mismatch. He goes to Fournier. It's like Randle, and he hits a 3. And now Fournier has come back back-to-back 3-pointers, but Randle only has blinders is for Fournier here. Doesn't see no one else on the court. He has paid so far. He got two assists back-to-back. But here's Joseph. Joseph stops in the paint. Good job by Fournier, causing him to stop there, and he gets the ball out to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Now Cade rises for 3, and that's off the mark. RJ comes up with the rebound. RJ with the ball in his hands. RJ now driving. RJ top of the key there on the wing. Now he passes it to Randle. Randle catches, shoot 3, and that's off the mark. Rebound Joseph. Now Joseph drives, puts it up, and he draws a foul there.
RJ knows about Corey Joseph. Those two play together on the Olympic team.
So Joseph will go to the line, Chef Dan, there for 2 free throws. And Corey Joseph, 7 points tonight here, 3 of 5 from the field, 5 rebounds for him, and 3 assists. And he hits the first free throw. So it's a 5-point Knick lead here with another free throw coming up here. And he hits a pair of free throws here, 67-63. As RJ will bring the ball here. RJ needs to keep the ball, but he gives it to Burks. Burks now. So Burks has Marvin Bagley on him. Here's a mismatch. Randle and back to Burks. Burks now driving on Bagley. Passes to RJ. RJ now driving. Barrett puts it up high. He misses. Loose ball. And Joseph comes up with that. A little bit discombobulated, but he comes up with that loose ball. Here's Joseph. Joseph over to Cade. 6.5 to go. Here's Cade Cunningham. Cunningham gets a screen now. Switch on Fournier. Here's Bay. Bay now driving. Bay driving. Bay got contact and he got fouled. So I think he's going to get some free throws here. So Knicks getting a little handsy, not playing tight defense.
Playing with their hands instead of their feet.
So, of course, Bay slicing and dicing the defense. Kofi, Rose is desperately needed. And Jericho Sims will come in for Mitchell Robinson. So Mitchell having some donuts right now in the scoring column. And he hits his free throws here. 65-67. So a 2-point game here. Can the Knicks answer here? Here's Randle. Back to Fournier. Actually, to Burks. Burks to Fournier now. Fournier now driving. Fournier in the air to Burks. Burks rises for 3. And he hits it. So he nails it downtown. 70-65. So the Knicks, hopefully they don't fall into that 3-ball trap. So halfway through the third, no substitute other than Jericho Sims, this sub. Here's Corey. Here's Joseph over to Isaiah Stewart for 3. And he hits another 3-pointer. So Isaiah Stewart stretching the floor, becoming a stretch 5. He was known for his shot blocking abilities when he came from Duke. And I'm actually shocked that he's hitting the 3-ball. Looking sharp. Here's Burks over to Randle. Randle pulls into Marvin Bagley, and he gets the rebound, and he loses the handle. And what else is new? But last touch by Detroit. And Bagley had a gripe there for a charge. Randle was a little out of control. But I remember Marvin Bagley is very awfully thin. So Randle, actually Burks is going to inbound the ball here. Randle over to Fournier. 3 on a shot clock. Fournier has to put this up. Now he puts a nasty shot for shot clock violation. Very bad IQ there. You put the ball in the wrong people's hands who cannot create. Fournier cannot create at times when he has a 6'10" center all over him, and he boxed himself in the corner. So 8 turnovers here for New York. They're 8th. Here's Cunningham. So Knicks don't have no edge here with his starting unit, and he misses it. Rebound here by Fournier. He thought he was fouled there, but here comes Fournier now. Passes it to Burks. Burks. Bounce pass to Sims. Jericho Sims with a dunk. Nice cutting when you got people cutting to the baskets. Good job for Burks to see him. Bounce pass. Give that man an assist. Here's Bay. Bay now. Over to Cunningham. Cunningham now. Passes, but deflected. Last touch. Let's see who's possession. And we'll have no definitive. Chef Dan, you see who the ball goes to?
It kind of looked like Cunningham touched it last, but they're really going to review it.
Okay. Because I haven't heard anything either. I'm waiting to see. And
yeah.
They called it off the Knicks, but it looks...
they're going to jump ball. They don't know
That's
who, so they're
move.
just going to jump ball.
Smart play. Let's see. That looked like... That was a tough one. That's a tough one.
That's very tough.
That's fair. You have the 2 or any the centers. Any 2 could jump. Okay, so you're going to have Bagley and Jericho Sims. Manuel quickly checks into the game. The superhero with the super cape. And he back tap. Detroit gets the ball here. So Cunningham now. Driving. Stop. Spins. Puts it up. And that misses. But Sims comes up with the rebound. Gets the ball right into Quickly. Emmanuel Quickly with the ball in his hands. Bounce pass to Julius. He gives it to Julius. Now Randle back to Burks. Burks has a mismatch. Now Cade all over Randle, but the passes it quickly. Now quickly driving, stops, passes to Fournier, and we're gonna go traveling. Fournier. So either way, it looked like a double turnover because quickly slide a little, and Fournier got called for the turnover. So 4 minutes here. Knicks up 72-68 here. As Cunningham will bring, actually Hayes will bring the ball up. So Killian Hayes back in the game after he got a technical foul. He's back in the game here. Cade with this ball, 13 on shot clock. Hayes, Killian drives right to Bagley the third. Bagley loses the ball, but Randle comes up with the loose ball. Julius, and he's stagnating now. He's lingering. Back to Burks, back to Fournier. Fournier, catch and shoot three. And that's in and out, misses. Bagley with the rebound. Here's Hayes, back to Olynyk. And Sadiq Bey. Bey spinning, driving, baseline. Bounce pass, nope. Good job there. So good job by Sims being in there. And here's a bounce pass to Randle. Randle now driving, puts it up, and he'll get shot won't go. So he'll go to the line. So Julius will go to the free throw line, Chef Dan, and the Knicks do not look fluid. This looks
discombobulated, disjointed, not cohesive, boring, disconnected. Everyone has their own agenda right now, right?
So Randle will go to the line here to get some free throws. And he misses the first free throws. As Deuce McBride returns to the game. Fournier will have a seat. No Quentin Grimes. I didn't see that he's wearing the Anthony Davis clothes.
Yeah, he's injured today. Sprained knee.
Okay. And Randle goes 1 or 2 from the line. 73-68. We're just above 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. McBride and Hayes guarded by McBride, but then pass it around there. Here Kenny Olynyk fakes the three, but he steps back. Now he shoots the three, and that was way off. Loose ball, and loose ball, and Hayes comes up with it to get a new shot clock. So Killian Hayes. So good job there, Marvin Bagley, with his long fingers kept that alive. Here's a rise. Jackson for three, and he hits a three. So it's a 2-point game, just like that. So Emmanuel quickly will bring the ball here. Yes, he is mixing the wrong flavors. I agree with you. Here's quickly now. Quickly. Alley-oop to Sims, but he misses it. But League has it. They throw it away here. Turnover. Here's Hayes. Hayes in transition. Here's Olynyk for transition three, and that's off the mark. McBride passes it to Randle in transition. Randle running. Randle puts it up. That looks so terrible. He misses that. Randle again, and he gets it in there over Jackson. So 75-71. Up by 4, Knicks up by 4 here. Here's Olynyk. Bounce pass to Jackson. And he got give and go, and there should have been a 3-point play there, but no call there. Down by 2. Detroit cut it to 2 here. Here's Quickly now. Quickly. Emmanuel Quickly stops on the dime. He still keeps his dribble. Back to Randle. Back to Quickly. 12 on the shot clock. Emmanuel Quickly drives, puts it up. It's good! Emmanuel Quickly uses the Jedi Force with the cape. Count it and 1. So a chance for a 3-point play to Emmanuel Quickly. Woo!
Hassan, I'm okay, brother. Trust me, I'm good. It's just when you're dealing with Julius Randle, there's only one thing to help out with that. And also, I got a whole bunch of ice in here, so this is really watered down. I wasn't about to. I'm not about to get drunk today. No.
Chef Dan wants to. He the theme for that drink is called "Make It Last Forever."
Make it last forever. Woo!
Yeah, you know, with 1 minute and 18, it's not fair. He should have had Obi at least 3 minutes ago in the game.
Then again, but see, here's the thing, though, right? Damn. All right, Frank Vetrano. Back-to-back goals in the first quarter here, closing down the first period for the Rangers, and Rangers have a 2-0 lead on the Buffalo Sabres. So,
yeah.
Yep.
They're playing the same.
Frank Vetrano is out there, you know, he's shooting, and he's scoring too. But yeah, this is one of those things where, like, man, oh my God. What is Tibbs gonna do? Because clearly Randle doesn't have it. He is not giving us a special edge right now that most people think he does on most nights. What are you gonna do for this fourth quarter? What's your plan? Because if you really think we're not out here watching and studying the game, you're lying to yourself.
Right, I agree with you, and also, even in transition, he looked that fast break from Randle was terrible. Granted, he might have gotten fouled, but my God, he can't even finish.
As Quickly is having a great game for himself tonight. 14 points on 9 shots, 3 or 4 from the 3-point line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Man, the superhero is out here today, ain't he, Jedi?
Yeah, he's super. Yep. So Quickly's becoming an impact here. 14 points for Emmanuel Quickly, a real difference maker. 5 of 8, 5 and 9 from the field, 3 for 4 from 3-point line, 6 rebounds and 2 assists. That's his stats line, and he's adding to it. He's going to try to add to his point totals right now. He has a free throw coming up here, and Obi Toppin checks in. So Quickly we'll go to the line here to try to complete the 3-point play. And he does. So 3-point play completed by Emmanuel Quickly. Knicks up by 5 here. Trying to close out here. 1 minute and 30 seconds here before the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. Jackson driving, stops. He hands it off. Jackson gets the ball back. Jackson passes. And good there. And ooh, he got that rebound in there. He got deep positioning in there. So give Jackson an assist. And 7 is the 3-point game again. As they call a foul there. A little aggressive from Key. He got that hoop and came over aggressive on defense. So it's the neophyte. So Burks will go to the line because they were over the penalty. So he hits the first free throw. So Burks. He's in double figures. 79-75. He has another free throw coming up. And he hits 2 free throws here. 80-75. Knicks up by 5 here with 1 minute and 15 left in the third quarter. So here's McBride playing some defense on Key. Olynyk. And here comes Key. Key with a dunk. So Key coming out with some athleticism and some speed. So he's got a couple points off the bench. 3 points now. Back to 3. So here's Quickly now. Quickly over to Burks. Burks now. Burks driving. Burks stop. Passes it right to Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. Toppin back to Quickly. Quickly 4 on the shot clock. Clock going down. Quickly blocked there. But back to Quickly. Quickly has to put it up. And that hits the front of the rim. Rebound on Olynyk. So the shot clock was expiring. Good job. They didn't get a shot clock violation. They managed to get a shot up. Although it wasn't that high percentage. Here's Olynyk barreling in. And they're gonna call a foul. They missed on that chicken wing that Olynyk did on Obi Toppin. Huh? So they'll non-shooting. So Pistons will inbound here. Over to here. 12 on the shot clock. Hayes puts it up. And he got it. So that's the height advantage, disadvantage you have on when you have McBride on the floor. So 1-point game here. Knicks up by 1.
So they'll set up for the final possession, the final shot quickly over to McBride, back to quickly, 5 on the shot clock. He has a double team. So they know to double quickly. Now quickly over to McBride. McBride is going to put it up, and that hits from the rim. End of the third quarter, 80 to 79. So it's a nail biter.
Very much so, a nail biter. You could tell in this third quarter here that the Detroit Pistons essentially outscored the New York Knicks. I know the Knicks they were able to maintain the lead throughout this third quarter, but they outscored the Knicks, and the Knicks got to find some way to attack this fourth quarter. It starts off in the defensive end right there. You got to get some stops, and then you create some buckets, and that's how you help yourself out. But the Knicks got to find some way to create some buckets.
Yeah, and also you can't get mad with the second unit to try to close this out. When you're sitting most of the second half of the second quarter and 3/4 of the third, and then you're expected to come with 2 minutes to come into the third quarter and provide some offense, some spark off the bench. And you've been sitting for quite some time. You know, you went to halftime, you warm up a little bit, then you sat again, and then you're expected to be hot and ready and sharp. And you know, this is what criticism, and I don't care what the coach says, you know, you're not watching film. You're not watching film like I watch film. I watch a lot of film and a lot of watch stuff. I don't care what that Jedi, you know, that pointy nose guy says on the network. You know, he ain't no Jedi. He's in fantasy land, you know. And no, it's that we see it time and time after again. They're cold. They're cold. Your second unit is a good second unit that plays with speed, tempo, and athleticism. And when you're sitting, you want them. And then when the game is in pressure situation, you know, then you want them to be perfect. You can't be perfect all the time. That's what frustrates me.
Perfection don't exist, man. And Argo, you're absolutely right. This shouldn't be a nail biter. And this is one of those games where who do you blame? Do you blame Randle for playing as bad as he does, or do you blame Tibbs for allowing it? It's one of those things.
I'll reserve my thoughts though.
Yeah, but we'll wait until after the game. But right now, McBride is still in the game.
I'll be right back.
As we're starting off the fourth quarter, Knicks are getting ready to inbound the ball. Quickly has it, defended by Hayes. Gets 2 slip screens, kicks it out to Toppin for 3. And that's off the mark. And that hits over the backboard. Pistons come up with the ball, 80 to 79. Hayes kicks out to Stewart. Stewart dribbling along the perimeter. Gets it back to Hayes. Hayes driving. He kicks out to Stewart. Stewart fakes the 3. Now he's driving over to Key. Key kicks out over to Hayes. Hayes pulls up for 3. And that's off the mark. Sims with the rebound. Sims gets it over to quickly over to Barrett. Barrett driving. He's running in the paint. And he gets a blocking foul. So Barrett is heading to the free throw line. So Barrett heading to the free throw line. Barrett. First one rims in and out. Barrett to the line. Converts the second one. So Knicks lead back up to 2. They get it over to Olynyk to Hayes. Hayes running up the court, defended by McBride. They get it off to, who that is? Jackson. Jackson, he misses. Stewart with the rebound. They get it off to Hayes. So they get a new shot clock, 14. Hayes kicks out to Jackson. Jackson's driving, and he misses. What do they call? A foul on the Knicks. Is it? No, offensive foul on the Pistons. So the Knicks will get the ball. And McBride got there just in time. McBride's defense there is very key. We needed that. We got one stop. Quickly bringing the ball up the court. 81-79. He gets it over to Barrett. Barrett curling around. He's driving. Layup is good for RJ Barrett. 83-79. Hayes bringing the ball up. He gets it over to Olynyk. Olynyk surveying the court. They get it over to Jackson. Jackson, he's defended by Toppin, and he misses the layup. But Olynyk comes up with it, and Olynyk with the crafty layup right there. 83-81. Quickly has the ball now. 10-17. He gets a screen from Barrett, gets another screen from Robinson. He now has Stewart on him. They get it over to Barrett, and Barrett was stolen, and Jackson over the back of Barrett. And that could have been an over-the-back foul, but Pistons ball. Hayes bringing the ball up. Hayes pulls up mid-range, and that's good. So we're tied up at 83 all. 950 here left in the fourth. Quickly has the ball. They get it over the Toppin to Quickly. Quickly, he pulls up for three, and that's good. Emmanuel Quickly for three. 86-83. 9:35 here left in the fourth. Hayes driving. He now stops, gets a screen. Hayes, is that a turnover? That is almost a turnover, but they get it to Hayes. They maintain the ball. Hayes looking for a cutter. He gets it off to Key. He pulls up mid-range, and that's off the mark. Knicks come up with the rebound. Barrett has it. 9:10 here left in the fourth. Barrett has it. He's now slowing things down. Barrett calling for Hayes on the block. Barrett. And he got fouled. What did they say? He was out of bounds? That don't make any sense. He got bodied out of bounds. That should have been a foul. As Hayes has the ball, he now gets a screen, kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson for three, and that's off the mark. Robinson with the rebound, gets it over to Quickly. Quickly running the ball up the court now. He slows it down. Quickly. That ball was knocked out of bounds. He let it go out of bounds. So Hayes with some good defense there. They called an offensive foul on Barrett for the hooking. Yeah, whatever. McBride gonna inbound the ball. He gets it over to Quickly. Quickly. Slowing things down. Stops, pulls up for three. That's off the mark, but McBride with the offensive rebound, and McBride with the floater misses, but Robinson cleans it up. 88-83. Cunningham has the ball, defended by McBride, gets it over to Olynyk. Olynyk driving, stops, gets it off to Bay, and Bay with the corner pocket three. 88-86. 2-point lead for the Knicks. Quickly bringing the ball up the court. Quickly gets it over to Barrett. Barrett gets the screen. He's now driving, curling, stops. Gets it over to McBride. McBride, he pulls up for three. That's off the mark. And what do they call? A foul. $7:50 here left in the fourth. And Robinson did not like that. So it was a foul off the ball as Cunningham has the ball. Cunningham gets a screen. He kicks out to Olynyk. Olynyk has a mismatch on McBride. Olynyk going in the post with McBride. Olynyk kicks out to Cunningham. Cunningham over the key back to Cunningham for three. And that hits the front of the rim. Barrett with the rebound. Barrett lobs it. Oh, man. Broken up lob. Obi wasn't ready for it. Hayes comes up with it. Hayes driving. Layup. Miss. Robinson with the rebound. Quickly, he's telling the Knicks to run up the court right now. And Quickly got fouled by Olynyk. Hayes tripped into the cameraman. Quickly was smart there. As Quickly's driving, lobs it up and top it with the slam. 90-86. Knicks have pushed the lead to 4, and the Detroit Pistons want to call timeout. Quickly and McBride having a good old talk right now. Quickly with the fake kick out, gets it over to as Toppin is cutting. That's them two practicing together. That's chemistry.
Chemistry and leadership.
All Quickly needs now is a phone booth to constantly change, right?
Remember, the force is with you.
So we're in a timeout break right now. Knicks lead is brought back up to 4. 7 minutes here left in the fourth. A lot of time. Knicks got to close this out.
So when is he going to bring in Redacted? In another minute? Or the first Obi Toppin mistake? First Obi mistake. Randle!
Tibbs is quite insufferable, man. May 4th, you're absolutely right. Grimes and McBride Grimes isn't in the game right now, so I don't know where you got that from, but McBride is playing great basketball right now. The rebounding was very, very key right there. He's gotten a couple of key rebounds. He's played some great defense so far, drew a charge. So McBride is playing some really good defense right now. We just need to find a way to mix both, defense and offense. Got to find some way to generate looks.
Yeah, but Quentin Grimes today is playing a real good role of Theo Pinson, Franklin Nikita hybrid. Really good on the bench. Really good.
Crazy support. Janine, the countdown is on for Tibbs to sabotage this game.
Janine, that was a good one.
Yeah, we're watching though. We're watching. Oh man. So we're back from commercial break.
That's not the right way to dunk the
Back from commercial break as the Pistons inbound the ball. Hayes has the ball. Hayes dribbling, kicks out to Cunningham. Cunningham, he's jab stepping on the post, defended by McBride, pulls up and got the touch. 90-88. Quickly calling out a play as he's bringing the ball up the court. 6:40 here left in the fourth. Quickly curling. He now has Isaiah Stewart on him. Quickly driving. Floater. Misses. Almost cleaned it up, but Bagley has it over to Hayes. Hayes running up the court. Gets it over to Cunningham. Cunningham gets a screen from Bagley. He lobs it up, and Bagley, got the touch. That's a pick and roll between him and McBride. And Knicks got to call timeout. Yup, he's going to get McBride out of there.
It's that height advantage.
It's the height advantage. You just can't teach height.
Oh, man.
I am here. Salute to you, man. Said his opponent in fantasy took out Randle, so now he's just hoping that Chris Paul goes off against the 76ers. Hopefully, man. Hopefully you can win out this fantasy league of yours. There's a couple of games left, and hopefully you can, end it out strong.
Oh, but you're damn. You hope that Chris Paul goes off, but remember he plays with the young and fun Phoenix Suns.
You're right. I mean, but then again, you know what? Let's Heel's victory supersedes their victory. Heel's victory supersedes their victory. So we're rooting for Heel more so than the Suns. Argo, yeah, man. And if it's on a back-to-back, I'd rather we have him for the Bulls game than for this Pistons game. That's what I say.
Oh yeah, that too. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, Hassan, that's what it's come off as a lot these last couple of these post-game pressers. And it doesn't seem like much right now because they're still winning, but I'm just going to be very interested that at the end of the season, you know, the reporters, they swarm around like vultures. I wonder what they're going to get and what they're going to present to us Knicks fans.
Right. Especially Berman when he goes on a boring O'Brien show.
Yeah, boring O'Brien. Yeah, Hassan, that's why it's you know, it's questionable some of the things he can say, but we're here. We gotta take care of what's in front of us right now. .609 here left. Randle inbounds it over to Burks. Burks bringing the ball up the court, gets a screen from Randle. Now gets another screen from Robinson, kicks out to Randle. Randle driving on the baseline, and they call a foul. Bagley got called for the foul, and he didn't appreciate that. .558 here left. They get it over to Quickly. Quickly gets a screen from Robinson. Kicks out to Randle. Randle driving. Randle spinning. Fake head fake. Now he gets the layup and it's good. 92-90. Knicks regain a 2-point lead. 5:45 here left in the fourth. Cunningham has the ball. Defended by Burks. Cunningham. Now he gets a screen from Bagley. He pulls up for three. And that hits the front of the rim. Barrett with the rebound. 5:30 here left. Barrett bringing the ball up. Barrett. He gets a screen. He fakes the three. Now he gets it over to Quickly. Quickly over to Randle. Randle over to Quickly. Quickly for three. And that rims in and out. Stewart with the rebound. Gets it over to Cunningham. Cunningham bringing the ball up the court now. Cunningham gets a screen. Pocket pass. And blocked by Mitchell Robinson. Good defense there by Mitchell Rob. Barrett running straight to the rim. And he got fouled. They didn't blow the whistle there. As Hayes over to Bagley. Bagley in the paint. Kicks out to Stewart. Stewart thought about the three. Now over to Bay. Bay kicks out to Cunningham. And Cunningham misses. That was great defense by Mitchell Robinson not to get the foul. So now Burks has the ball. He has Hayes on the thing. He kicks out to Quickly. Quickly over to Randle. Randle. He gets it over to Burks. Burks back to Randle. 4 on the shot clock. Randle step back for three. And that's good. Julius Randle for three. 95-90. Cunningham has the ball. Cunningham. Step back mid-range. And that's an air ball. What do they call a foul on Quickly? Jedi, you watching this?
I'm gonna watch it right now. It's coming up in my feed. It's got I got Cunningham with the ball right here. Let me see.
They get it over to Stewart. Stewart over the Hayes. Hayes to Bay. Bay kicks out to Cunningham. Cunningham thought about the three. He's dribbling. And stolen by Burks over to Barrett. Barrett in transition, slowing it down. Now he takes the layup and it's good. Let's go Knicks. 97-90. Cunningham has the ball. He kicks out to Bay. Bay jab step, pulls up for three, and that's off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. Stewart comes up with it. Stewart dribbling, kicks off to right to Hayes. Hayes to over to Bay, over to Hayes. Hayes for three, and that's missed. Robinson with the rebound over to Randle. Randle over to Burks. Burks is trying to slow down and bring the ball up. Get past the free throw line and put up points. Burks has it. He's dribbling. He kicks it out to Randle. Randle now has Sadiq Bey on him. Randle, he's dribbling, driving. Kicks out to Quickly open for three. And that's good. What do they call? 24-second shot clock violation. So the Knicks are not getting their offense off in time. Like, you gotta 97-90. 2:59 is Randle is saying it's his fault. Yes, it's your fault. As Cunningham has the ball. Cunningham gets a screen. Now he's driving. He kicks out. Bagley for three, and he hits it. So it's a 4-point game now as Burks is bringing the ball up the court. Gets it over to Barrett. Barrett kicks out to Burks. Over back to Barrett. Barrett now, he has a head of steam. He's driving on Cunningham. And Mitchell Robinson couldn't clean it up, but they say there's a foul on the Pistons.
They got bailed out on that foul call because
but Robinson could have cleaned that up way better.
Yeah, but he was hanging on that.
It was to not hurt himself, and I can appreciate that.
I'm surprised they didn't.
So Robinson to the free throw line. Why would you challenge that when Robinson's at the free throw line and he converts the first one? Wow. So ball don't lie, and that's very impressive. You wouldn't challenge that with Robinson on the free throw line.
That's true. You're right. Smart. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
And
Chef,
Stewart, that's why Stewart got called for that foul there. We got to find out which foul number is that on Stewart. Robinson converts both free throws. Wow. Okay. 99-93. Knicks have a 6-point lead.
That's clutch.
Cunningham bringing the ball up. He gets a screen. Cunningham. Oh, this is some good offense by the Pistons. Cunningham. He stops, pocket pass to, oh my gosh, and Bagley with the stuff in reverse over Randle.
Did he just make a poster?
Yep, he posterized Randle. And it's a foul. So he's headed to the free throw line. Yep, right on Randle. Because Randle wasn't paying attention. He was ball watching. They saw him ball watching, so he cut.
You know me, I'm a fan of Barber Bagley, so. What do I say? Things happen when you cut and you go north to south, brother.
As Bagley converts the free throw. So 2 minutes here left. Knicks up by 3. Burks has the ball. Burks, he's asking for Barrett. He gets it to Barrett. Barrett now, he's calling for something. Barrett has Cunningham on him. He's dribbling. Spin move. Got Cunningham. And tough layup by RJ Barrett. 101-96. Knicks have re-pushed the lead to 5. 140 here left in the fourth. Cunningham has it. Cunningham, he's penetrating now up against Barrett. He's pivoting and tough shot over Barrett there. 101-98. Quickly has the ball. 135 here left in the fourth. Quickly gets it over to Barrett. Barrett defended by Bay. Barrett driving. And tough shot is missed. Stewart comes up with it, gets it over to Cunningham. Knicks up by 3. Cunningham has the ball. He gets a screen. Cunningham, he stops. He kicks out to Bay. He gets a screen from Cunningham. Bay has Barrett on him. Bay driving. And he misses, but they call a foul. 1 minute here left.
These refs.
So Sadiq Bey, 12 points on 4 of 10 shooting. Converts the first one, 99 to 101.
We are in a
Bey
freaking
converts it. So Knicks up by 1, and Tibbs calls a timeout with 1 minute here left.
The former Villanova man. 101, 100, man. Gosh.
What was the over-under again?
I'll get it for you in a second. Yes, indeed. I was going to say, if they lose this game, it takes that Miami game and just go to the toilet and flush it.
You could just go to the toilet and flush it. Under 218. Over under 218.
You took over.
I took the over. Boy, was I wrong. Oh, my gosh. Why is this a nail biter? Oh, my gosh.
We're supposed to be getting better because Julius came back.
Word. That's what they told us. The star is back, right? As we're returning back from commercial break, are we? So yeah, we have some Knicks fans with the he has a captain on his shirt. Patrick Ewing. He's got the big guy on his shirt. I like that. So Randle having a talk with the refs yet again. He gets it over to Burks. 58 seconds left. Burks has it. He gets it over to Barrett. Barrett kicks out over to Randle now. Randle's driving. Kicks out to Burks. Burks for 3. And that's good! The Knicks with a 4-point lead. 104 to 100. Cunningham has the ball. Cunningham driving. Floater is blocked by Mitchell Robinson. But Mitchell Robinson is out of bounds, so they retain the possession. 38 seconds left, 17 on the shot clock. But I love the defense by Mitch right there. Cunningham trying to inbound the ball. And, knocked out of bounds by Quickly. I like that. 37 seconds on the shot clock. And Dwayne Casey is upset, so he calls a timeout. Oh, my gosh. Knicks up by 4, 37 seconds here left. James Connolly, salute to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Connolly, you're absolutely right. It's ridiculous how we give up leads in the fourth, but in regards to what happened a couple of nights ago in Miami, it was a beautiful and magical thing that happened there. Hassan, I'm trying. I'm nervous, but shoot.
No, wait, we're on the road.
I might have to take we're on the road. I think I might have to take a nervous swig or something. I don't know. I'm nervous. Why is this a nail biter? Why?
I guess the Knicks want to serve tonight fingernails for dinner, Sunday supper, man, because everybody's
it's
biting their
fingernails
nails,
for
man.
supper. Yes. Oh my gosh. So on the floor right now, Randle, Quickly, Burks, Barrett, and Robinson. 37.4 on the game clock, 17 on the shot clock for the Pistons. Cunningham getting ready to inbound the ball. They get it over to Hayes. Hayes, defended by Barrett. He's driving, and Hayes gets the layup. He just blew past Barrett right there. 30 to 20. So 2-point game right now. Barrett's going to slow things down. The Pistons are electing not to foul. Barrett has the ball. Barrett, he has Cunningham on him. Barrett driving. Fall back baby jumper, misses. Fighting for the rebound. Bays comes up with it. And what do they call? A timeout immediately. So they have it. They have a chance to either win the game or tie it. 6.6 left on the shot clock.
This is where Barrett needs to know how to be a closer. He needed to close out that bucket right there.
That's fine.
That's part of the learning, though. That's part of the learning.
That's part of the learning, and being a 21-year-old that we feel is the guy for the team.
Right.
And that just it front rimmed. It front rimmed.
I'm not saying that's a bad selection or him with taking that shot. He just gotta, with time, he's gonna hit it, and I'm glad he's the one that took that shot.
Yes, and I like that. Like at the end of the day, it front rim, so that lets you know he has to get stronger. So he's gonna go in the off season. He's gonna keep getting stronger and stronger.
Right. And before this shot goes, before they get this play in, remember the unofficial drink of Knick fans, Johnny Walker, because you are a Knick fans and that's the only thing that you need to watch this. To take the edge off. Johnny Walker.
I can't even
drink responsibly.
6.6 left. Do you want to foul or do you want to play straight up good defense? That's really it.
We need a defensive stop that we had against like Orlando last year, but we don't have Brownstone Bullock.
You don't have Brownstone buildings in New York.
Not only that, Fournier was on the opposite side. Brownstone is the one that made Fournier turn the ball over.
Hayes is getting ready to inbound the ball. They get it over to Cunningham. Cunningham, he's driving. He stops. Stolen by Brooks. Brooks comes up and he got fouled by Cunningham. Oh!
I just finished saying that. Yes.
The game's over.
I just finished saying that. We need a Reggie Bullock type of moment when he stole the ball. On a
and he dribbled out the clock. Yes! Let's go, Bucks!
Oh, you gotta hold on. We gotta play this real quick.
We are the New York Knicks. 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 Say go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Say go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. We are New York. We are the New York Knicks. Say go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Say go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go.
Nice victory, Chef Dan.
Oh my gosh.
Excellent victory.
Yes. Cardiac Knicks, right?
Oh man, I loved it that they actually did it with the defense. The stop a year ago. No, I just mentioned the play of against my hometown Magic when they inbound the ball on Martin Luther King Day, by the way, last year when Bullock stole the ball from Fournier and they sealed it out, and Burks did a replay of last season, man, and then especially a great offensive and ball handler in Cade Cunningham. Thank you. We appreciate you, SOL Brown. We love you back, man. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. We appreciate it.
Hassan, you are absolutely right. Tibbs is a mastermind, a genius at making these nail biter games. I don't know if we should listen. I don't know if we'll be extending Tibbs, but he should most definitely be working for the NBA schedule makers. That's what he should be doing. He should be working for the NBA schedule makers and tell them like, no. You thought this game was gonna be good on prime time? Scratch that. Put this one. That's gonna be a nail biter.
Man, that was fun, man. Thank you. I appreciate Melvin Smith. Oh man, and Janine Henny will work too. Hope Mitchell gets his money. He was very impactful.
Salute.
We're definitely gonna be better. Salute, bro. Hold on, let's get that there. Right to it.
Yes.
Drink responsibly. Definitely.
Drink.
Able to pull one against a cellar dweller. I mean, but hey, this is a character builder, because it was on the backs of RJ Barrett, Mitchell Robinson with the key block. Yeah, Burks with the defensive stop. Emmanuel quickly, the young guys.
This was really the young guys getting. Oh my gosh, this was such a great victory.
And and let's take it back one more game, or even two more games. They go out and they blow out Charlotte, who's fighting for a play-in, an opportunity to not only play in seeding to try to get a top notch on the play-in 8 seed, 7 seed. You go out there and you blow them out, wire to wire victory. You go up against the number 1 Eastern Conference team in the Miami Heat. You go in there and you win with the youth, and you're showing the other young players what you need to do to play and to winning basketball. It takes this kind of effort, and the youth and the young kids is inspiring some of these veterans. Oh, wait a minute, they're coming from the number 1 spot. Like Luder says, they're coming for that number 1. So they're be on the tippy toes. They got to start playing on these young guys to say, move over, Sizzling. There's new bacon in town. So they got to, they got to start playing well. And to close out the remaining 8-7 games left in the season, it's fun. All we want is to have fun games like tonight. Despite the fact it was a nail biter, but it was fun because we came on the winning end. Even but it was all in all a fun game to call it, to see these guys continue to play on the road. Now back to back. Now impress us tomorrow night. You won this tough game. There's nail biter on the road. Now go home in the Garden, which they haven't been playing well at home. Let's face it. But now you're playing against a tough Chicago Bulls team who's trying to get right for the playoffs and trying to eye themselves in seeding and in positioning. You're barely alive to making the play-in tournament as well. We know that's a long shot. We just want to have fun and develop. We know that. But now let's tomorrow go out there and impress us. You want to impress us? Give us a maximum effort game tomorrow, and let's see, competitive game tomorrow. And wow, then we see, what? They're fighting hard. They're still fighting hard for Tom Thibodeau, despite the fact that he is a frustrating head coach with his rotations and time and what he's put on, the product he's put on. But they play extremely hard for him, no matter who it is. They're fighting. You saw the way they just won that game, how they celebrated quickly. Burks, RJ, they were very extremely happy for one another for that defensive stop. And watch out, this team, I'm not saying they're going to do anything, but watch out. They're developing well. They're finishing on a good note, feel good. And you know what? They feel good. They feel great. And maybe this is something that would unlock, through the remaining games into next season.
This was such a great game for the Knicks. Aside from, who that came back to the game and really, just it wasn't exciting for this person, particularly being back in the game, but it is what it is. Oh, man, that was very, very, that was cardiac Knicks-esque right there, to truly have it end up like that. And it's funny. It's like we're kind of doing the season of last year in reverse.
Go answer that question there, Steph Dan. But who you got on your chest?
My guy. My
There
guy.
it is. There
My
it
guy.
is.
That's whose team it is.
Jay Barrett.
That's whose team it is. That's whose team it is.
The 6'6" forward from the University of Duke, number 9, R.J. Barrett. Yes.
But all in all, great performance from our Knicks. Our leading scorer tonight, R.J. Barrett. He had 21 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist. Following him, Julius Randle. He had 20 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Following that performance, 2 guys tied for third place. Alec Burks, he has 18 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Emmanuel Quickly, he has 18 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. So right now I'm sorry, give me one moment. I have to check this as well.
Sure.
He is right now assisting on a ratio of, in the last couple of games, it's 30 to 9.
Wow.
So I'm guessing for every 3 assists he generates, it's 1 turnover. Yeah. Anyways, Quickly, 18 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Then you have Evan Fournier, 11 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. So Fournier has really been assisting the ball a lot. Then you have Obi Toppin, 10 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Obi Toppin was critical. I don't care what anyone tells me for this game. Obi Toppin was critical, and we needed every minute of Obi Toppin tonight. Then you have Mitchell Robinson, 4 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist. Then you have Miles McBride, no points, no assists, 3 rebounds. The biggest 3 rebounds we needed all night tonight.
Indeed. SOS Brown has a question. Do you think we should get Zion? I guess SOS Brown hasn't been watching the Jedi here, who's been saying it now for a full calendar year that he will be. I said Zion will be a Knick, and I also said Cam Reddish was going to be a Knick. I said it exactly a full calendar 365 days ago, and we have the receipts for those. And I've been saying that, and I'm 2/3 of it is already here. So yes, I think Zion will be in, and he's the savior of the Knicks Twitterverse. Zion.
This is quite lovely, but all in all, I love this victory we've gotten today from the Knicks. You're Johnny Davis, you're absolutely right. And Calvin T. Jones mentioned this this earlier with the rebounding. The guards had to find a way to get on the board. So Burks having 5 rebounds, Quickly having 6 rebounds, it helps out on a night where Julius Randle only has 7 rebounds. And even though RJ Barrett 9 rebounds, that's usually that's north of his season average. That's stuff that helps out, and it makes sure that Mitchell Robinson isn't consistently trying to get every rebound. So this was a great game for him as well. May 4th, I know it's not playing the stats game with Quickly because you really can't stat pad in the middle of the game when it's important. You can only stat pad after the game's over. So Quickly was really impactful all throughout the game. Very, very impactful. He had he had the highest plus minus tonight of 9 points. So whenever Quickly was on the floor, the Knicks had the potential of being up by 9 points. You don't fake that. You don't stat pad that. That's just positive play right there. All in all, though, man, these Knicks are playing very, very good. I hate it had to be Randle, but get out my team. Get off. I don't want you here no more.
We're gonna be wrapping a little early because Chef Dan has double duty later this evening. The MMA program with Austin and Chef Dan will be on tonight. They got a lot to get going. I know he wants to get dinner in and show prep for the MMA program later on this evening. Check us out if you guys are new to the MMA game. don't even watch it, or I'm not a big fan of MMA program, give these guys an opportunity. Austin and Chef Dan, they break the fights down, what to watch, what to look for. If you're a novice, they break everything down from the gym, what kind of style fighting, and they break it down. You could ask the chat members, testimony, Robert Parr. You also have a few others, Kelvin. They'll tell you these guys break the fight game down to where you become a huge fan like them. And the proof is in the pudding. And check them out, guys. They'll be on tomorrow. We'll be on tomorrow. Back again here. Knicks take on the Bulls. So that's gonna be fun. I can't wait tomorrow night to get back here with the world's most famous chat and get back to it. And we'll definitely be looking out. Let me find the Knicks versus the Bulls clip first before we get out of here. Let me see if I can find it.
Wait, while you're finding that, let me say, Sauce Brown, you're saying that no one wants RJ in 4 picks. You don't trade RJ to get Zion. That's not the move to make. You trade for Zion to play with RJ. Because what RJ is doing for us right now, these last couple of games, well, it's not. That's disrespectful for me to say the last couple of games. Ever since the start of the new year, so literally at the halfway mark of this season, RJ Barrett has been showing out and showing a reason why he is the de facto leader of this team. The game makes sense with him. This isn't fluky. If anything, you see that everything he's doing on the court makes sense. So you don't trade RJ to get Zion. You trade for Zion to play with RJ, and those two are your past, present, and future for the next coming years. Especially RJ. Zion, he may not age so gracefully due to the high impact he takes on all his body parts. But RJ Barrett's game, I feel, will age gracefully, and that's a guy you keep on your roster forever. His number goes up in the rafters. Point blank, period.
There you go. With that said, guys, we know tomorrow we'll have a little bit of and here's what there you go.
I'm playing the Bulls tonight.
So the Knicks will be playing the Bulls tomorrow night. So join us here. We'll be here live and in color. And we appreciate you guys. Myself, Chef Dan. Thank you for the world's most famous chat. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, SOS Brown. Thank you, Tattoo Face. Hope everything all goes well. Jose Melo, every one of you guys.
May 4th. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Shakedown family, we saw you earlier in the chat. Thank you so much for joining us.
Melvin Smith, Kelvin T. Jones, Agent Super Argo, Johnny Davis. Thank you so much. We have Elise St. Louis, also Ellie St. Louis joining us. James Conley as well. Thank you so much. Hassan, of course, Mr. Hassan Delgado, Janine, the gracious Janine, and Marie. Thank you, ladies, for joining us. Frank Calise as well. Thank you so much. We solely appreciate you guys. Your Sunday afternoon, you spend it with us on a Knicks victory. So we'll be tomorrow here, back channel, same back time. I am Hugh was also earlier in the chat. So salute to you too. Good luck on the fantasy. But we thank you guys, and happy Sunday here. And from me to you, man, we'll see you next time here on the Return of the Knicks podcast, and watch along and play by play. The Knicks win tonight, and man, yes, let's celebrate.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.